Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, and in today's news, the Queen has released a personal statement showing support for her grandson Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in the wake of the historic Sandringham showdown. But there's one obvious omission which could spell the end of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Following the hours-long meeting with Prince Charles, Prince William and Prince Harry, the 93-year-old monarch has announced she's entirely supportive of Harry and Meghan's wish to become independent and spend more time in Canada. Today, my family had a very constructive discussion on the future of my grandson and his family, she said in the statement after 2 hours of crisis talks at her Sandringham estate. My family and I are entirely supportive of Harry and Meghan's desire to create a new life as a young family. Although we would have preferred them to remain full-time working members of the royal family, we respect and understand their wish to live a more independent life as a family while remaining a valued part of my family. The Queen said while discussions were still ongoing, she had agreed to the period of transition in which the Sussexes would spend time in Canada and the UK. Meghan and Harry have made clear that they do not want to be reliant on public funds in their new lives. It has therefore been agreed that there will be a period of transition in which the Sussexes will spend time in Canada and the UK. These are complex matters for my family to resolve, and there is some more work to be done, but I have asked for final discussions to be reached in the coming days. Rather than their usual titles, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, the Queen instead Rather than their usual formal titles of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, the Queen instead called them twice simply Harry and Meghan, adding weight to speculation that they will need to give up their titles to embark on their ambitious new life. While royal expert Dickie Arbiter told Today that the informal language was quite unusual, he suggested it may have been an attempt to smooth things over. I think at the same time she's trying to diffuse a situation that became rather tense, and was probably rather tense until they all sat down and started talking. The extraordinary statement provided a very uncharacteristic display of emotion from the Queen, who openly admitted she would have preferred them to remain full-time working royals. She also confirmed that Harry and Meghan's North America base will be in Canada, where they recently enjoyed a 6-week holiday with their 8-month-old son Archie. Meghan returned to the UK for only a few days last week before flying back to Canada, although she is understood to have phoned in to the emergency royal meeting. The statement also suggested it would take some time to work through the final details and the complex situation, hinting the couple may receive public funds or funds from the Duchy of Cornwall in the interim. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you next video.